We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Whit Merrifield is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Revere is there, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Revere on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. 3-0 now.
Well, we'll see if he gets the green light here. You don't want to help guys early in the game, but at the same point, you want him swinging the bat if good hitters counts.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Settling in now, Melky Cabrera. Man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Changeup called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 down, runners at first and second. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Working to escape the first inning jam. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Revere is after it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this one is gone. A home run. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert.
Third baseman, Cheslor Cuthbert.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 once more. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. There is Dozier. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, right fielder, Ben Revere.
Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first is Escobar, one away. Here's Justin Upton now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
And there's ball two now. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Orlando.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch for two strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Ready for another chance?
15,
Whit Merrifield, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses for ball one.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calhoun giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Orlando rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The right fielder,
Digging in to
14,
try it again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Your attention,
Jose
please.
Alvarez
Now
is going to
pitching
come
for the
on in
Angels,
relief now, and he may be
number
asked to
48,
eat several innings as this
Jose
game is just still really getting underway. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. In now, Brian Dozier.
And
his
leading
guys
off for
have
the
quite a
Halos,
hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Brian Dozier.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Burns is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Luis Valbuena now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Luis Valbuena.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cuthbert is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tucker Barnhart. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Vargas sets. 0-1 on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball just a bit up. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Burns shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Melky Cabrera.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chesler Cuthbert. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Revere. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ben Revere.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Cuthbert has room in foul territory. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Revere is on his way home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1. Hit hard to short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Burns is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Paulo Orlando. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Paulo Orlando.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Revere is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Alcides Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Dozier fields it cleanly on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. With Merrifield next to hit. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. That's by him for strike 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that is. Here's Brian Dozier now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. Cuthbert has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Cole
Now
Calhoun
batting.
will stand in now.
Left
0
fielder.
for 1 for him here in this one.
Calhoun.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now at the
second
plate,
baseman,
Brandon
number 4,
Phillips. 1 for
Brandon
1. After
Your
a single
attention,
his
please.
first time up.
Pinch hitting
Colton
for the
Wong
Angels.
will get the call
Number
to pinch
16.
hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the
Wong.
base is empty. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Cuthbert is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Billy Burns.
Leading
He'll
off for
start things
Kansas
out
City,
as we begin the
the right
fifth.
fielder number 14.
In there
Billy
for strike
Burns.
1, 0-1. The 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out of play. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Center fielder number
Digging
6.
in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Burns rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 6-1. Here's Melky Cabrera. A
Now
hit in
batting,
2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Melky Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Salvador
number 13.
Perez. 1 for 2 with a
Salvador
double on his
Perez.
line thus far. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 7-1. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game. Here now is Cheslor
batter,
Cuthbert.
third
He's
baseman,
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Cuthbert.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still
batting,
nobody out.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. He'll go to the bag for 1, but 1's all they get as the run scores. So striding forward now, Alcides Escobar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Drilled to first. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
With Merrifield.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Fernando Salas gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Grounded down the third baseline.
Number 16, Colton.
The 0-1 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hit.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 8 runs already in this inning. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to bounce.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in, Luis Valbuena.
And
he'll lead
leading
things
off
off
for the
as we begin the home
Third
fifth.
baseman, Luis Valbuena.
This one's flared toward left center. In comes Orlando. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Ben Revere. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one. Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that digging in and looking for more, Melky Cabrera. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Cabrera.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Line drive to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Riding in once again, Eric Hosmer. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing and a line drive. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Digging in to try it again. Chesler Cuthbert. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. fly ball out to right field. Revere is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Angels, the center fielder, number 27.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Burns going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Justin Upton goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Vargas into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in, Brian Dozier comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane on the move. And that retires the side. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready once again, Alcides Escobar. Singled home a run in his last time up.
Alcides Escobar.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Wong into shallow center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. With Merrifield next to hit. Couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Revere is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And he lays off for ball 1. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bud
Now
Norris
pitching for the
comes on to
Angels,
pitch now, hoping for
number
better
20.
results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Now
On
batting,
the night, he's 2 for 4 with a
designated
pair
hitter,
of singles.
Melky Cabrera.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And not in time as the run scores. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the tradition.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Left fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Second baseman,
Colton
number
Wong will
16.
stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Luis Valbuena now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Luis Valbuena.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Ready for another shot now. Tucker Barnhart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Burns has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Here's Ben Revere. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Ben Revere.
Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Orlando's under it, and the inning is over. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Baseman Cheslor Cuthbert.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Revere moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for the Royals.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Paulo Orlando. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Now in the box, Alcides Escobar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Revere. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. A couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Burns, 14, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So striding forward 6, now, Lorenzo Cain. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Buddy Fountain enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Buddy Fountain.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Drilled down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now to the plate, Melky Cabrera. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Revere is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
27, Mike.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Burns moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Albert now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Burns is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is grounded foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Billy Burns. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this will be fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
The shortstop, Ryan.
Hit sharply on the ground. There is Escobar. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Colton Wong will stand in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Soft liner towards short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls. Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now another 1-2. Runner goes. Back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And before we wrap up the broadcast,